Hello and welcome to the Cowboy4Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Bragg from Braggia.
Hey.
And Ben from NolanTCG.
We are not sponsored by G Fuel. However, we would be open to a sponsorship by G Fuel.
At this point, I'll just take a G Fuel. I'm so tired.
It's been a big day.
Big day. And a big week, actually. But we'll get into that in a second. Bragg, how was your week in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, playing Valmonica on Master Duel goes okay. Especially now. Because Snake Eyes, just the amount of consistency that it dropped down. I don't want to play Fire King, therefore have to move on.
Oh, have to move on to the clearly third best deck of Valmonica.
I just like the concept.
Yeah, look, I'm more than okay with just going with the deck you vibe with.
It's like Exo-Sister, but teensy bit better.
I don't know what Valmonica does.
Good.
Good.
TCG wise, I bought Valmonica. I missed out on all the pre-orders and stuff. I assume we'll get to that. Yeah, chill week. Mainly Pokemon.
Yeah, lots of that. Ben.
Okay. So Ben's World. I went to locals.
Just week. I don't want the whole thing.
I went to locals on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
I did pretty mediocre. I played Infernoid. But I didn't want to play none of that Snake Eyes stuff. Turns out that Snake Eyes stuff makes it real
it's
good.
real good.
See, I was in a world of 4 brains. One brain said 40 cards only, no playing above 40 cards. The second brain said, if you play Snake Eyes, what's the point of playing like full Infernoid? Because you can just normal summon Snake Eyes Ashes, turn skip, Calamity Lock.
At this point, Valmonica only needs 2 brains, by the way.
No, I needed 4 brains to theory craft
40 cards
deck.
and no Snake Eyes.
So at this point, the third brain was like, okay, so we're playing pure Infernoid. Realistically, this would be good if we're playing it above 40 cards, but no, 40 cards. The first brain said 40 cards, therefore 40 cards. And then the fourth brain said, what if we opened in Ononku and Deviati in literally every hand I drew? And that was it. Those were the 4 brains of Infernoid. So I went 2-2. Wasn't horrendous. I went 3-1.
Ah. Yeah, that's not ideal.
I
I must have watched you in the only game that you won then.
Wait, did you say 3-1 or 1-3?
Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry,
No.
1-3 or 3-1?
I went 2-1.
Oh, what happened to the 4th? So
Because it was
3-1.
only 3 rounds.
yeah.
Because Ari lost.
So you went X1.
So you had an
Yeah.
extra
Not so
brain
bad.
for...
Yeah.
Well, so you have a surplus of brains per round.
Yes, I did. Which came up a lot when I realized how fucking good Infernoid Flood is. Also, when I realized that Promethean Princess is a fiend. So you can resolve the spell from grave with Promethean Princess on the field. And you just win when you do that. It's just game over. If you do it, you've won. Because it's already a turn where you can attack your opponent because the spell has to be used a turn after it's sent to grave. But I committed all my resources to get into a princess and then went and put them all back, make flood, summon, banish, off we go. Good times. We haven't played in other locals yet because we're recording this slightly early because
2:59.
yes, I'll have a live stream tomorrow night when we're recording the podcast. Would normally be recording the podcast.
Well, it would be last night.
Yes.
He will be recording a live stream last night.
Yes, I'll be opening product. However, I don't know how that went yet, so hopefully it went well. It did go really well.
And the
So
other
well that I'm going to need to buy a bunch of other pre-orders because it was a fucking disaster.
You going the full case or you...
Full case.
Full case.
Full case.
Send it.
Yes.
My week. Excuse me. So still on tier in the real world currently. I did plan on playing a different
You
deck,
say
and I was
still on tier.
yeah.
I don't recall last week of the podcast you mentioning you were on tier.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe
I thought there was a bit of tier talk.
maybe I just
Yeah. How do you not remember my week? Actually, you barely remember
We
your Tuesdays. I'm
gaslighting
shocked
him
that you
now.
actually remembered what you played on Tuesday.
I got there. It all blurs together.
Anyway, so it's still on tier because after ferreting through commons all week, I couldn't find like 2 of the cards that I needed to make the deck work the way I wanted to.
What do you need?
Well, I found them now, so it's all good. So the weekend has been a bit of a hurdle.
What did you need?
I needed a Schuberta and a Manadium Reframing.
Oh.
He didn't know that it was called Manadium Reframing. He told me it was Manadium Reframe. So I said, that card doesn't exist, Jake. Because if you search Reframe in the database, nothing comes up.
Blah, blah, blah.
So then he ended up getting the Reframing
Wait, you have to
from
type
me.
the whole word? You just can't type half a word?
It was the E, because Reframing doesn't have an E.
I didn't know how to
Reframe has an E.
I didn't want to look up how to spell Manadium, so I was just searching Reframe.
Oh yeah, Reframe does have an E.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to English. Anywho, ended up getting the Schuberta from him, and I got the Manadium Reframing from the OTS, because apparently it got a super reprint.
That I pulled. He
yeah.
got them both from me.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be putting that deck together soon, and we'll see how trash it is.
Well, that deck is going to be pretty good.
I hope so. Anyway, and then yeah, been fucking around a little bit in Master Duel. I got to the Master Proficiency level 15 the other day. I was very happy about that.
I don't know what that is.
You know those little tests you can do?
No.
Well, there's little tests you can do.
Okay.
And the more things you complete, the more levels you go up. And 15 is currently, at time of recording, the highest.
I think I remember at one point I did something and it propped that up, and I was like, I'm ignoring this.
That's fair. Look, it's just a little side quest, and you know I'm all about the Master Duel side quests.
What about the main quest?
Well, that's
You know,
there.
the part where you are good.
I'm okay on Master Duel. I'm just vibing.
I hate
I'm not out here playing Cashed Hero or Pearly or
Those decks are still
any
good.
of those. Well, yeah. A Rise Heart is still very much legal.
Okay.
Anyway.
I must say, I don't play Master Duel enough, so I'm just constantly fucking around in the low ranks playing meta. And every single match is just like, oh, I won. Oh, I won.
See, this is why you don't
one.
find it boring, because you're not challenging
one.
yourself.
No, I find it incredibly boring.
Yeah, but you're not challenging yourself.
Yeah, I just log on.
We're agreeing, and somehow we're arguing.
I'm playing Snake Eyes in
That's
bronze.
generally the way with them.
Yeah. I finished the battle pass. I'm like, barely got to gold. I'll touch this in 6 months.
You don't challenge yourself.
Battle player.
It's fine.
Anyway, in there, I'm
yes,
still
true.
playing Hawkest Bestial, still legal in there. Well, actually, to be fair, it's legal in the TCG too. It's just Baron's banned, so it doesn't do anything. But Baron is legal in Master Duel, so it's great.
For some reason.
I mean, eventually, actually no, OCG haven't hit us, so Master Duel, they'll probably leave it. They probably won't have a problem with it. But yeah, that deck's performing fine. I am keen with the new stuff that came out to change decks, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Anyway, beginning with our large week of news. We start with the biggest news of the week. The Infinite Forbidden has been fully revealed for the TCG. We know all the things.
There was a boat outside on the water.
Wow, a boat on water? Shocking. Anyway, so we know all of the secrets and the ultras and everything else. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The 10 secret rares for Infinite Forbidden. Alistair of the White Forest. Shut up.
I was going to say, I don't even know what these are. I bought a case just based on what 3 of them were.
Shocking. Anyway, Alistair of the White Forest.
I'm okay with pulling that.
Elzette of the White Forest.
I'm okay with pulling that.
Fiendsmith Engraver.
I'm okay with pulling that.
Molchami Perulia.
I'm okay with pulling that.
Oh, by the way, we got a name change for the TCG. It's
Molchami.
Molchami now rather than Molchami.
Oh, it's more Charmy now?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to call it Chummy.
No, we're going to call it Jelly Hand Trappy. Idiot. Diabelle, Queen of the White Forest. Which is the synchro.
Who is she? Where's she come from?
I'm okay with
You
pulling
can't just give
2
us-
to that.
Just after 6 months, she just exists.
Yeah.
Giggle.
In the forest.
Fiendsmith's Requiem.
I'm okay with
Yep.
pulling that.
Silhouette Rabbit.
Yeah. Like having one around will be good. Like it's handy.
I think
I'll
that
buy one off you.
and he will have one to sell you.
Yeah.
And then the last 3, Millennium Ankh.
I don't want that.
No. Fiendsmith's Tract. You do want
Yeah, I do want that.
that.
Yep.
It says Fiendsmith, you want
Yep.
it. And then
that's good. Yeah.
Dominus Purge.
I want 2 of that.
2?
Yeah, I already bought one.
Why'd you buy one?
It was like $20.
From whom did you buy one?
Nathan.
Guess what his fourth secret is going to be in the case.
Oh, God, I hope so. I hope you pull a QCR of it just to, like, fuck with your ratios.
Oh, sell it. It's fine. So, the Unk's the only thing there that is...
Yeah, in a not abiding by recent history of the sets, Konami's gone completely back to the old ways of, like...
All the good stuff
All the
secret.
good cards, bar, like, 2 are secret.
I don't
And even
think
then-
Ankh is the worst to have around either.
I can't remember what it did.
being
We watched
that it's
that live
related-
stream 6 months ago.
Well, you've got the new Blue Eyes that'll search it, and then, like, being a anime-related archetype, they will probably just, like, add random shit to it. Like, it'll get stuff, it's just whether that stuff does stuff.
Millennium, I imagine there'll be a time for Millennium. Not anytime soon. Well,
The next millennium.
I thought...
Oh, buy out your Millennium Monks now. In year 3000,
3000.
Konami's going
Your-
to give it great support.
Your 16th lines of... I don't know, I can't believe I bothered finishing that there. I'm so tired. Ultra rares.
Did you say bonfire in that sentence?
I didn't.
good podcast.
Sounded like it.
Senjinjin wakes from the Millennium.
Good.
Senjinjin.
Shinjinjin. Shield of the
Senjinjin.
Millennium Dynasty.
Yeah. Yeah. You need it.
Dark
Right there.
Magician of the Magician of Black Magic.
I don't give a fuck about
There's
any
at
of
least
these.
3 extra words in there, but you'll never know what they are.
I just need to pull the Whitewoods for Kurt.
Tenpai Jagan Genroku.
I want that.
Yep.
I want the Genroku.
Good card.
Disablaster, the Negation Fortress.
That's $2.
So it's a new pendulum card. Oh, well, we knew about it ages ago, but I think we forgot about it. It like negates any card effects
Oh, of
activated
course.
in the same
Yeah,
column, and then
yeah,
it
yeah.
can summon itself if there's nothing in the column, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I remember going, oh, this is really good. Oh, wait, what level is it? PlayStation 4.
No, it's not 4. Fuck.
It's 11.
Rank
The
11.
Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate.
Yeah.
Light and Darkness Dragon Lord.
Cool.
I appreciate this card being an ultra rare.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Just because it meant it got a quarter century.
Yeah, it looks really good in Quarter Century too. I really want
I'm
one.
impartial to it. I just wanted Jake to be able to say that he liked it and, you know, provide content
Layup.
for you.
Oh yeah, because we're so short of content this week. Silvera, Wolf Tamer of the White Forest.
Yeah.
Reselia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest.
Yeah, the other one.
Wedju Temple.
Oh.
Of the White Forest?
Nope.
Oh, God, that deck's getting up there too.
Tales of the White Forest.
Yeah,
Siluhat, which is the trap that goes with the link that you don't want.
of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Mimigul Master and Mimigul Dungeon. Now, if you are unfamiliar with these words, that is because Mimigul is the newest TCG exclusive archetype. And let me tell you all about it. I guess worst news first. Bragg has apparently shit himself.
Did he lose the recording phone? We're still filming?
Yeah.
We're still rolling?
Yeah, we're still good.
We're good.
So, yeah, worst news first with the Mimiguls. They are flip monsters for the most part. However, the gimmick behind them is that you give them to your opponent, and then the mechanics of the deck work as such that they have to flip them up in order to be able to play the deck that they had brought to locals or wherever. And each of them basically put a positive effect on you, being the not controller, or a negative effect on your opponent, being the controller, and then give them back to you.
I'm honestly impressed that no one saw this coming, given that we got Solar Lunar and Guard Dog reprinted in Rarity Collection.
Well, the Prediction Princess players were so vocal about the reprints that they so deserved.
Like, when we got those reprints, people were like, oh, finally, Prediction Princess is cheaper. It's like,
It can get cheaper.
I didn't know.
So anyway, for this first run of Mimigul support, they get one non-flip monster, which is seemingly the boss monster, even though it's a level
Search.
4. Yes, it does
Yeah.
do the search, and it does quick effect flip the monsters your opponent controls in case they do any funny business.
Is this any face-down monster your opponent controls?
Yes.
Good.
Change one face-down monster, on the field, so it can even be yours. You can flip Guard Dog.
You can Guard Dog yourself?
I mean, on your opponent's turn, yes.
I thought, is Guard Dog neither player? I thought Guard Dog was you cannot special summon. We're not looking up guard dog text now.
You should have looked at them in your rarity packs.
I
But anyway,
didn't
they
open
get the level 4 boss monster, the Mimighoul Master. Mimighoul Dragon, which when it's flipped destroys all face-up monsters of the controller of it.
And then switches control.
Yeah. Well,
In sequence?
They all do that.
Yes.
So I'm not going to read that part,
Okay. I just wanted to tell the people.
even though I just told them.
I'm giving the people what they want.
What the people want, and as a member of the people, I feel I'm qualified to answer this, is for you to just shut the fuck up a little.
Jake, we're above the people.
And he's...
The people are down there.
And he's a certain audience member's favourite host. Comment below your favourite host.
I am the best person.
That's just for us. Mimighoul Dragon blows up all face-up monsters and then hands it off to the opponent.
I also really like the arts of these.
The artworks are sick.
They are.
Mimighoul Cerberus, banish top 3 cards of your deck and then special summon one of the banished monsters to your opponent's field in defense mode. And then
That's how the chests go. They walk down the hallway because the chests walk. They go.
They walk with their chest
Then
down.
guard dog pops out.
I don't know why you're doing the arms of like the droids from Star Wars doing this.
No, the
action.
mouths. The mouths. They go.
Oh, their mouths. So you're doing crab action.
Yes, they go.
No, because he was also doing his mouth, so that's the Cerberus.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mimighoul Archfiend.
Yeah, I was going to say to get an
Rips the
Archfiend.
card from hand.
I love that they just go, what's our default stuff? Cerberus, Archfiend,
We saw
Dragon.
Dark. This is it.
Should also point out, I think they're all different types.
Well, you'd hope so.
Yeah, one's
Cerberus should be a
dragon.
beast, one should be a fiend, one should be a dragon.
Yes, they are. So the boss monster is a zombie, dragon's a dragon,
There can be only
Cerberus
one.
is a beast, and Archfiend is a fiend.
You know what goes
Shocking.
really well with this deck? Fiendsmith.
Shocking. Anyway, they are all Earth type though, all one attribute.
Earth.
They're not lights.
Nah.
Imagine if the boss
Off
monster
the
was also a
scene.
light fiend.
When this one's flipped, your opponent being you draws a card, and then
I drew a card.
the controller
That's you.
sends one card from their hand to the graveyard, and then they give it back.
Feels bad to be you.
And then they get a new field spell, which is I think it's a soft once per turn. I know. You can only use the effect of the Mimighoul dungeon once per turn. Like it has a bunch of protection effects to stop your Mimighouls from immediately dying.
Yep.
But then it also, once per turn, adds a Mimighoul from your deck or your graveyard to your hand,
Nice.
not just on activation.
I
So
like
it
how
has
you've been interchanging between Gimmigoul and Mimighoul.
Have I actively been saying two
Yeah, you've
different
been
things?
switching.
Fuck. We're going to get copyright strike. Nintendo's coming after us! I suppose
How
now's a
long-
good time to bring that up. How the fuck did that get past Konami? It's like, yeah, we
It's
can
mimics.
say that.
They're mimics.
Yeah, and
It doesn't sound at all like a very famous and franchise-leading Pokemon.
So there's a YCS. No, there's WCQ next weekend. Do you reckon like round 1 or 2 they put this on stream, and do you reckon Jerome fucks it up? What I would do if Jerome said "Gimme Ghoul" on stream,
I don't think Jerome would. I think one of the other people might.
and they're fired immediately.
Although, conspiracy theory, they didn't mention the name of the archetype when he did the stream
'cause
as the
it-
hint. He did the
yeah.
sneak peek. They just had
He
it
kept
come up.
fucking it up, so they just got rid of it.
Yeah, they're like, no, stop, you're going to get us sued. Anyway, 2 other pieces of support for this. So they get a spell which tutors flip monsters out of the deck and then can special summon Mimighouls from your hand
I'm
as well.
impressed with the amount of consistency they gave this deck.
It's actually kind of crazy. And then a trap card that I think
It's a
specials...
trap card. We're ignoring it.
It's a good trap card though.
Yeah,
And it's
it's-
searchable within the archetype.
Flip.
Unlike a lot of other TCG archetype trap cards. Like Danger Zone.
Floop, floop. Floop. Is that not searchable?
No.
I thought it was a card that searches danger card.
No, it foolishes it. There's no danger card that searches a danger spell or trap. So circling back to the rest of Infinite Forbidden, as we've known for quite some time, Moon Goddess of the closed heaven. Closed. It's not open. It's closed.
Heaven's closed?
Heaven is closed.
That's what,
And
they
How are
want,
we
that's,
going to get in?
that's what they want you to think.
It's all right. We don't want to go there anyway. There's no Christmas in heaven.
I'm so tired.
We get some beasts that I don't give a shit about. We get the Spell Card Monster Reborn and the Spell Card Soul Exchange being brought in as super rares.
So happy these weren't secrets.
Oh, I imagine. I didn't think these were going to be in here at all because they're bringing out all the other alt arts in the mega tins.
Yeah, I thought that was
I thought these would already been like, yep, we're whacking those in the tins.
Yeah.
Seemingly, though, we get some interesting support for Fiends
Yeah.
from the TCG.
Specifically, the ability to be super polyed.
Yeah, I mean, Ubel already had so many super poly targets, and Konami TCG are like, have
Another one.
yeah.
Except for Spirit of Ubel uses a fusion, so he can't super poly it anyway, so it's kind of redundant.
Oh, but it's not like they only end on the Phantom of Ubel.
Yeah, but then on that and one other fiend, it ain't doing shit.
They don't.
Okay, I don't know what they end on.
It's Flood Board.
Oh, I know what they end on.
Beatrice.
The other one.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if they do well enough, they could end on both.
Caesar, Emperor of Rome.
So speaking of Caesar, the newest Super Poly target, Aerial Eater, is a level 6 Wind Fiend. And it requires 2 Fiends with the same attribute.
Fantastic.
Do DDDs lock you to DDDs when you fuse? Or is this fusion someone using DDDs? Anyway,
I don't know enough about DDDs to know the answer
I
to that
used
question.
to.
Yep.
Oh.
Long gone.
There's a very niche Fiend Extender. I feel like it probably uses a little bit too much resources for most decks.
The Dipsy?
Yeah, the Dipsy Fiend. And then the Necroquip Princess. So just needs a monster on the field equipped with the monster card and 1 Fiend monster. And it's a contact fusion as far as I can work out. You just send the materials from hand or hand or field.
They're cowards for not giving us the Final Fantasy fusion in the set.
This is also a level 6 Dark Fiend.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
King Caesars for everybody.
Yeah.
Super poly your opponent twice, then make a Caesar to stop their follow-up.
Yep.
However, you have just gone -4 to make them go -4.
Normal summon Snake Eyes Ash.
Oh no. I summoned under the anima column. This is a disaster.
If that's a monster in the spell and trap zone and not so much treated as an equip, we're in trouble. But until then, we're fine.
Look, I think it can see some use. It probably won't see some use, but it could.
The Final
see some
Fantasy
use.
one does say that.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you call it the Final Fantasy fusion. The little fucking thing that looks like you could lose to a panda bear in a fight.
Panda bears are vicious.
This meme.
No, I just thought of the cuddliest thing I could think of.
Anywho, in other exciting news, we have the first hints, or rather releases, of the Blue Eyes retrains that are coming out in the Blue Eyes structure deck.
I'm quite disappointed. It
What?
took us way too long to realise that Spirit Dragon can make this new synchro.
Yeah, we were talking about this in the chat because of the level of it. And
I
we're
still
like,
think
how
Cyberman's
does it
getting...
make it? Look, I don't think that they're relying on you to use Spirit to cheat it out, to have it die to Spirit's cheat out effect to then bring something else out.
It's
I feel
some
like
Spirit
it's a bit
pack.
too... Yeah, no, I just don't think that that's what they're planning. I think there will be other cards. But anyway...
I think it's pretty great just to summon Spirit back.
Shut up.
Because then you can stop your opponent's Snake Eyes Flame Barrage on the counter swing.
So, Blue Eyes, Spirit Ultimate Dragon.
Yep.
3,500 attack, 4,000 defense. I suppose, yeah, Spirit Dragon had more defense and attack. Yeah.
bigger booty.
Yeah.
It's the spirit.
So the reason we couldn't figure out how they were making it is because it needs 2+ tuners plus 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. Except for if
Wait, you
tuned
said
it out.
2+ tuners?
Yes.
Oh, so you could just use 4 tuners?
You could do that, yes.
It's a level 11? Or 12?
12.
Oh, yeah, because my other combo works with it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. All right. Well, if it's... Maybe we're not getting a level 3 tuner. That would probably be the intention, then.
I feel like they
Because
will.
you've got... Yeah.
Spirit.
You got Double Sword Guy, Original Maiden, this mate... Well,
I reckon they're getting a Blue Eyes Poplar.
Blue Eyes White Poplar.
oh, they're totally getting a Poplar.
Yeah.
Who is
they've got-
Kyber
I'd
Man?
just take just reskin, literally just fucking reskin Poplar, and that'd be amazing.
No, they need to reskin Genroku. Have it come to the board and then modulate its level.
No, I literally just mean take Poplar, stick silver skin on it, give it some blue eyes, and fucking sell it.
Maybe that's what Diablos is trying to do.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to make blue eyes. And instead she keeps getting snakes.
Anyway, can I talk about these dragons?
Jake, I'm sick and tired of these goddamn snakes in my goddamn Diablo Star spell.
GBLs
Me
does
too.
not make snakes.
Yes.
She makes
Anyway.
illusions. What
So-
wasn't this an illusion monster?
Shut up.
It's a spirit.
Yeah.
First effect of the Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard.
Yeah.
No to your Bestial.
So yeah, bounce Spirit Dragon when they activate Bestial.
When a card or effect is activated on the field, you can negate the activation if you do. This card gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. And then if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon one light dragon monster from your graveyard, except Blue Eyed Ultimate Speed Dragon.
Cute.
We've got the Maiden of White, the retrain of the terrible level 1 that you used to have to use.
What do you mean terrible? She was great.
No, she was bad.
What the You're mental.
Nah, bad.
It was pretty bad. There were times when it was hard to out, and times when you laughed at it. 95% of the time it was laughed at.
We're Wonder Wand retrain.
Oh, please. So, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Place one true light.
I said draw two.
Right, okay, I'm with you. Sorry, I was trying to, do what we're here for. You can
We're
send
here
this
to entertain, Jake. This is going to be
and
unwatchable.
educate. Yeah, and whose fucking fault is that?
What's more unwatchable, this week or last week? Which was literally unwatchable.
Yeah, physically unwatchable.
It's okay, the sight gags will make it this week.
Maybe. So, send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Place one true light from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap zone. So they get immediate access to the true light, which is fucking hilarious. If you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack, quick effect, special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon or one level 1 light tuner from your graveyard. That's how they're supposed to do it.
That only gets 2.
Yeah, then you have another one.
No, because if you go... hang on.
Here comes the math.
Have you got normal summon effect Veiler?
What? Why are you doing that?
You panicked, okay? You saw a level 1 light tutor and you're like, I'm gonna need this later. Normal summon. Oh shit.
Okay, after what feels like an eternity, we'll move on to the third card. Don't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Shout out to Lozza for being such a good sport about them having Eternal Soul support.
Yeah, he was definitely not upset about it in any way.
What a champ.
Prayers with Eyes of Blue. Discard one card, add one level 1 light tuner, and one spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand, except for itself. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control. Equip one Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to it as an equip spell that gives it 400
Huge.
attack.
That makes the Synchro 4000.
Makes it 39, but sure.
That's
Go off.
math.
I didn't know how much attack it had. I just made that up.
He said 35 before. We're not going.
Yeah,
we're not getting into this.
400 plus 35.
You seem to be misinterpreting me here.
Why are you arguing
You
with me?
perceive the fact that I was listening.
Eh?
He
I
is
was not.
very much just trying to make up jokes in his head and then catching any context to what we're
I
talking
missed
about.
one earlier.
What?
It's fine.
Anyway, so what was I going to say about this one? Yeah, I feel like this is the way that they want you to try and make Magia.
Yeah.
Just equipping the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon
Oh, yeah.
and then bidding it and then using the Blue Eyes Fusion spell to put it back.
Yeah.
I
Dragon
think
Shrine?
is the idea. I need you to stop.
The fact
just
that
saying, Dragon Shrines works.
that this is just better than Dragon Shrine.
And then Saga of the Blue Eyed.
Was this better than Dragon Shrine?
Special summon a Blue Eyes monster from your deck,
this-
graveyard, or banishment in defense position. But you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with this effect if you do not control it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. Shocking. Anyway, banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, including a Blue Eyes monster. I feel like that effect won't get used.
This deck's going to be alright.
Yeah, so that is 4 of the total 8 cards that they said they were going to be bringing in this structure deck. So there are 4 other new cards.
Why can't they do Dark
set to
Vision at the
come
same
out.
time and then do the half decks again? Or whatever.
Question.
Answer.
Do you reckon that the
No.
OCG will get Magia in the structure deck?
100%.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to check that.
That'd be pretty funny.
I would laugh.
Because we won't.
So, absolutely not.
Hey guys, remember how you guys paid $500? Anyway, it's in a structure deck.
Actually, neither way. Like, either way, this is terrible. Because you either pay $500 for the QCR to play fucking Blue Eyes, or you pay $500 for it, and then they're like, haha, common.
Hey.
You forgot the good
Sorry,
situation
maybe
where
an Ultra.
I get it.
But how do you get it?
Because I pawn it in the structure deck.
They should just randomly put it in every few hundred structure decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, Jerome. That's a great idea.
Maintain the rarity.
And then put Mimigools on round 1 of stream.
And try not to say the other word.
And take off that tie.
The bad word.
Please.
Yeah, change the yellow tie.
It
Oh,
needs
maybe-
to go.
Well, you need a green tie. And then a blue one. Then you can get back to yellow.
Yeah, alternate the tie. We're a red tie.
Do you think he owns more than one tie?
Maybe.
What? Do you think he saves the other ones for the bedroom? We're so close off the rails.
Close to off the rails?
Look, I'm trying.
Continue.
So, speaking of Jerome, we have an announcement for the announcement of the ban
Oh,
list.
yeah. I actually appreciate this.
I really appreciate this.
So-
You know what they did immediately after this, though? Announced a fuckload of regionals for North America.
So
They're
it's just
going
for the
back to regionals the week after WCQ.
Oh, wow. So before Worlds.
Yep.
Hectic.
That's weird.
Yes.
Are we getting originals?
I don't know if we are, but North America is.
I hope we do.
Is this like a last chance get your snake eyes kind of
This was
vibe?
very much a case of they were like, sorry, you're going to be paying all this money for one event. Here's a couple more.
Yeah.
Also, all of Europe. How that must sting that we got a fucking YCS and London didn't. So, the announcement was they have indicated that the next Forbidden List changes will be announced in late August after reviewing major changes to the game provided by the cards from Infinite Forbidden and how they impact gameplay.
Whoops.
So basically, they want to see if it's going to be completely fucked, or if like Thengsmith balances things out.
What's-
It won't.
It's going to balance things out by making Snake Eyes and U-Bell so much better than everything else.
What is just completely crazy to me is all this should be known and figured out. They should have, like, they should be thinking about...
We shouldn't be the R&D.
Yeah, like, they should be 6 months, almost 12 months ahead,
I
and
want
have
to
already...
be R&D.
Well, you can't because you're B.
Fuck, I forgot that part. Jesus fucking shit.
He'd be silly.
He do be. He do be a silly goober.
Goober.
Rock.
Goober.
Dun 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 dun. Continue. That's only the 4th musical number we've done.
Oh, there'll be more.
Speaking of announcements, we have some somber news.
Oh, we were supposed to all wear black.
I mean, the one that
that's it.
cares about it is Speed Duel products
Oh, no!
It's okay, Bragg.
have been paused.
Paused? I thought it...
Pause to death.
Yeah.
The statement is paused, but let's assume killed. So, the announcement goes as follows. With the release of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Speed Duel City Battle City Final City Friends finals, initial Speed Duel saga we started a few years ago will be concluding. While we are including new content like Noah, Duke, and Tristan, the Speed Duel releases are starting to retread a lot of familiar ground, so the product line will be pausing for a rest. As always, Speed Duel cards are legal for TCG play, except if you bought the most recent set before this and you'd play it outside of America. And there will be
No,
continued...
you can still play the Speed Duel versions outside.
You just can't play those Speed Duel cards in Speed Duels outside of North America.
That's the same to me. I'm not playing Speed Duels.
Neither is
There will
anyone else.
Clearly. And there will be continued OP support for Speed Duel, so that duelists can continue to play the format.
Rush Duels, Rush Duels, Rush Duels,
Yeah.
Rush Duels, Rush Duels.
Like when the distributor from South America mentioned it, we had already seen the writing on the wall with this. They're running out of material. Like
We're running out of
Retreading
material.
old ground.
By the way, we gave you a bunch of stuff that's tuna support.
You still have
You're not getting synchros.
multiple seasons of OG. You still have plenty of GX. You still have all the rest. Do I want it? No. But that's a shitty excuse.
Rush Duels, Rush Duels,
Yeah.
Rush Duels.
Well, their excuse was that they're retreading a lot of the same ground. And who would have thought that a product that derives exactly from, with some slight variations, the current game, just set 15 years ago, would be doing kind of the same thing?
Except you get skills.
Shocking.
Skills.
I'm shocked, Ben.
That's
Like-
a shocked face.
There was stuff they could have followed from Duel Links. Like, there's plenty of ways to do it. Also, you could do both Speed Duels and Rush Duels. Like,
He's moving around so much that the mics are also just going to be fucked out of sync this video.
Oh, it matches the actual audio because we are fucked and out of sync.
we're gonna need a desk.
Yeah.
Give us money.
Would be nice if
Yeah, G Fuel.
someone clipped our Patreon link.
Or, created a Patreon. Or, even so much as looked at the Patreon website to figure out how that works. Why are you guys subscribed to our Patreon?
Yeah. It's alright, we'll work on it. Oh, my phone closed. Everything's fine.
Just don't stop the recording.
Yeah, it's still going. But they did make some brief updates for the ban list for there.
Oh yeah.
Like, by the way,
Well,
this
can
is the
yeah.
last ban list you're getting. By the way, here's Maxi. Goodbye.
They just kick Weevil to death and move on. Yeah.
My
and
Precious
Typhoon
Queen has
limited.
been banned.
Yeah.
A bunch of cards got limited.
Yeah. All the crazy staples that they printed in the newest set are now just limited. And by crazy staples, I mean Mystical Space Typhoon.
Not Dandelion, because, no tunas.
Oh, Cyber Dragon's back to 3.
What the hell does Dandelion do? Now,
Summons 2 plants.
yeah, but for what?
Can they be used as tribute summons?
The turn
don't
after,
think so.
yes.
Yeah, that's it. I was
You
like,
said
yeah.
it, you get attacked over, you tribute summon blue eyes. Done.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Light and Darkness Dragon.
Ah.
Definitely did that.
Oh. Anyway, we move on to some card announcements from Rage of the Abyss. You were excited for the release of Jelly Hand Trappy this weekend? Well, good news. We have Flappy Hand Trappy.
This literally got announced 2 hours after I bought the one extra Mulchami, just in case I didn't pull 3.
That's good. It's fine.
Which one will you run? Both? Neither?
I mean,
It'll be a switch in and out depending on the format.
Yeah.
Decided. Yeah.
Sometimes it's Flappy Hand Trappy, sometimes it's a Jelly Hand Trappy.
So, Flappy Hand Trappy, otherwise known as Mulchami Fuwalos.
We're getting one more of these, by the way.
How do we know?
Because we still need one for Graven Banishment.
So that'll be the fire one.
Hang on. Water, wind, fire. What are the 3 attributes that are,
Locked on the trap.
yeah,
Light, dark.
and fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Not related.
Just checking. Anyway, so
What
level
will the
4.
ground one do? No, the ground one might do the reborning.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like Bell. Yeah.
Rocky
yeah,
Hand Blocky?
Yeah. Rocky Hand Blocky.
But fire should do from deck, and this is doing from deck.
Yes.
Interesting.
Anyway, level 4, Winged Beast, Wind. Not that any of these stats matter because you're literally just discarding it.
It's searchable off Rabina.
yeah, I was
It
going to
is.
say wing base.
But then you
And
can't
then you
activate
can't use
it. Oh, you can if you...
Oh, sorry.
Quick play
Normal
spell
summon
away.
Rabina, use effect, chain the quick play spell, banish it, but then don't conduct a normal summon.
Yes.
So, each time, if you control no cards, quick effect, discard this card, apply these effects. Each time your opponent special summons a monster or monsters from the deck and or extra deck, draw one card. Then, during the end phase, if the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6, randomly shuffle them into your, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
How much do you think people are going to forget that resolution thing?
I'm not.
Oh, no.
I will be watching like a hawk, because this will get dropped on me. I know it.
The fact that it says random is the wild part.
Oh, because the other one's choose, isn't it?
No.
No, they're both
Both of them
random.
are random.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
Charmy was choose.
You. Both are random.
Oh, it's never going to come up, surely.
We'll see.
We
see.
will.
Plus 6 is huge.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, considering I think is it opponent controls?
Yes,
Yes.
it's controls. Cards.
Yeah, like, your opponent's not going to have that many cards. Well, no, that's the wild part about it, right? Because they're not going to have that many cards realistically. Like, most boards say their best end board is like 2 or 3 monsters for the most part. But to get to that, they've summoned 17, 18 times.
Yeah, if they fold
You're
all
shuffling
down.
some cards.
To be fair, like,
But also,
this doesn't draw that much against Snake Eyes.
no, until they release Rocky Hand Droppy.
Yes, Rocky Hand Droppy would be great. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, it's an interesting card, and I like that the idea, at least, that eventually Maxi will fuck off forever.
Yes.
It'll just live on in memory,
Do you
and we
reckon
will have the
it's
jellies
next ban list Maxi gets banned
for
in
OCG.
OCG or the one after?
Well,
Do
I
they wait
reckon
for
it'll
it
be after this is released.
Not when we get Rocky Hand Blocky?
No. Before Rocky Hand Blocky, but
Okay.
after Flappy Hand Trappy.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yes. But also, actually, do I want to talk about these? I can't remember if these were good. No, they're not. I don't
These
care
were
about
not
that.
good. It was a link. It was green.
Well, what was...
Oh, it was the Ghost Ship.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost Ship Link.
Yeah, it's not great. But
art's
more
good.
excitingly in... what's
Oh,
it called?
yeah.
I was about to call it Rotor.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
technically what it's called, but not really. Rage of the Abyss. We have the newest part of the...
Isn't it
Bell.
Raider?
No, huh?
Isn't it Raider?
I thought it was
Rotor.
Rotor.
Rage of, spell with an O.
Yes, it's Rotor.
The, spell with the T.
And it's annoying.
Abyss.
Yeah, I know. Didn't we already have a set called Rotor?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
We have a Rotor.
Yeah, I just thought we had
Rotor is a card.
I just thought-
Searches a level
Okay.
4 warrior from your deck.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not once per turn, but in the TCG
Why
it's a
would
one.
he ever want to search warriors?
Yeah.
Maybe he's played...
Wait, Samurai's in the Rotor set?
Funny. Anyway, so
I
the
see what you
newest
did there.
part of the Diablo storyline has been released with the Azamina archetype. So we have, I think it's 4 fusions, a few spells. The interesting thing about them is that they do have standard fusion materials. One of them is a negate, and they do some other stuff.
It
The
stops Diablo
interesting
stuff
thing
from
is
being
more
banned.
so the mechanic, in that the fusion spell that you're supposed to use actually either sends original Sin spells from your field and hand to fusion summon them depending on their level, or the trap that shuffles them back.
Yeah. 1 for small, 2 for big.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the rule of thumb. So yeah, it looks very interesting. It'll all be very expensive here in the TCG, I imagine.
Kurt's gonna play it.
Um,
He already told me.
Yeah, 100% he's going to play. Because the idea is that, like, your White Forest is set up and, like, can make normal material if you get stuck.
Oh.
And then you can do Synchro and Fusion plays.
Okay.
There was something I really liked from this. What was it? The
The
artwork.
one card negate.
There's a bit of plot as well. It was good. But where did Diablo Star come from? Not Diablo. Not. Where
She
did
came
Diablo
from
come
France.
Diabelle's the queen of
she
the White
does.
Forest.
Yeah, but what's her deal? Where does she go? Did she possess them? I don't know. I'm kind of keen.
Off with her head.
Where's the law?
Well, isn't
In
that part?
that
Yeah,
book.
yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We also get a Goblin Biker. Did you see this?
Yeah. Did I see this? I heard of it. That's a badass.
Yeah, well, not by the time it gets to the TCG, it won't be.
It's gonna be a mean tushy.
So stupid. But anyway, special summons itself.
Oh, we have Mean Merciless,
Specials
it can't
from
be that.
deck, and then attaches materials. Then they also have a spell and a trap, which I wasn't aware of, and I don't feel like reading. Speaking of new cards, though, and Xyz in particular, we have the first of the 3 archetypes announced from the crossover break-in.
yes.
We're not reading this whole archetype.
Yeah.
It's rank
No,
4
no.
support.
So yeah, it is purely rank 4s.
Lucas, you got your rank 4 support. Remember how we had this argument on Tuesday? You got it.
Yeah.
No more talking about it.
What?
Nothing.
Lucas wants this?
Hunters too.
Yeah, he wanted Utopia support. And I was like,
We've got so much rank for. Yeah. Play my Monica.
yeah,
Anyway,
that's Utopia support.
it likes 2 Xyz. What it does with those Xyz, no one knows, no one cares.
What? They pop.
What were the attributes?
They pop.
So
It
they
was a
were
weird combo, right?
Fire Thunder
Fire Thunder.
and
my Bulldog
Light. What was it? Light
Fiend.
Pyro.
Pyro. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they swapped.
Yeah, they
Okay.
were inverse. Yeah.
Us.
But yeah, shut the fuck up. You've
Hey.
been sitting there making fucking gun noises for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You
Guns up.
motherfucker.
We're having our own conversation over here, okay?
Jeez.
I said guns up.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had a question.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Oh, but that does bring us on to our next point.
Yes?
The quarter century bonanza!
Oh god, we still have this.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, what the hell?
So we're getting, I think it's like 1,300 quarter century rares, all with cowboy hats. That's a lie. I don't know what this is, but it is a lot.
200 retro card side
yes.
set.
200 card nostalgia pool.
That's
and then
retro
there's,
pack 3.
and then there's like another X amount of
listened.
cards that are also being printed
In the set.
in the set outside of the 200.
Oh. Oh, so it's a 300 card set. Oh my.
Just
Yeah,
about.
it's-
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
one card per pack is from the retro pool. I may have made that up.
5 cards
Don't
per
fact
pack,
check
like the first rarity collection.
Yep.
But 1 super rare in every pack will be a guaranteed luxury secret rare, either platinum, secret, or quarter century.
That doesn't mean that
Oh.
one is a luxury in every pack. That just means you get a 1 full shot at a quarter
No,
century.
it's just saying that one of the super rares is a guaranteed.
Yeah, that means it's not a super rare.
Yeah.
That super rare is never going to be in your pack.
And and that luxury, the guaranteed luxury secret rare is from the 200 card pool. 278, that's the number. 278 card set.
It's because they took Maxi out again.
We're gonna find 279. We're gonna guess this set.
Oh Christ, that'll be like putting a puzzle together.
First guess, Metamorphosis.
Please! Oh god, QCR.
It has to be.
Yeah, please. Like, come on.
So a couple more interesting things on this. They're reprinting a few cards that they have already done in quarter century rare, but they are guaranteed to not be quarter century rare. So Super Poly, Promethean, Princess, Diablo Star have been the ones that are highlighted so far to be reprinted, but not as QCR.
So they're not banning Promethean Princess for another year.
New. And we already know Diablo Star is not getting banned because it's part of the...
Yeah, it can,
They're
never,
actually
it can
now,
never be banned.
Now they're just integrating it into the other lore lines.
It'll be
it can
wanted
never be
goes
banned.
down.
Snake Eyes? I mean, no. Snake Eyes,
Goblin
yes.
Biker.
Goblin Biker,
That's
no.
what you're thinking.
When do this tin comes in? When do the tins come in again? Early August?
September.
Um,
They get pushed back every year now. I think it's like third
yeah, I
week
was wondering
September.
which way they went. Yeah, that's not going to work with that ban list. What, November release for this?
I don't remember. Yes, November 7th.
So they're not hitting Diablo Star, and they probably won't hit Wanted Poster either, because one's got to search the other.
So the Snake Eye stuff
It
has
puts
to
the
go.
lotion
They have
on
to hit
its
OG.
skin. Oak.
What?
Ban Oak.
I don't think Oak's
Just call him Ben Ash.
But
Ash isn't even the problem. It's all of them.
all of them. All of them are a
Problem,
problem.
maybe?
Maybe.
But then she doesn't have a pet.
Yeah.
No, she does, because he becomes a big boy.
True. Yep. It's time to grow up, Poplar.
Yeah, you bitch.
Stop paying rent.
Oh, the card... No, hang on. No, never mind. I don't care about And then, lastly, before we move on to some questions, Master Duel update. So that was brought in July 11th. They've brought in a pack for Kashtira, which they hadn't done before.
Yeah, keep going.
That was weirdly excited.
What does Lorna laugh at him? On one of the next points you're going to make.
Okay, we have a new mate, the Scareclaw Lightheart, which is cool. The dual field for Wraith Soths, which looks kind of cool because it's got like the Japanese-inspired thingy, industrial, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Ubel Sleeves, Super Poly Icon, an Xyz pack, Xyz Explosion.
I'll give you an Xyz Explosion.
Damn, that's badass. And
Spoilers. It's Boo.
Mean tush.
A new selection pack, Eternal Partners. So this has Centurion, Ubel, and some other random shit.
Yep.
Including that TCG exclusive trap card that is shit.
What from Ubel is missing from the pack?
Anything? Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ubel got everything all at once.
I had to wait 6 months for Rescue Race cards that I am now just can't be bothered playing.
Every week, he was like, now we talk about Master Duel. Did they bring my cards in? No, man.
It has still been a power, like avoiding power creep. Like that's the only way.
It was definitely just a case that they were like, we can't do this. We don't want this. What happened in the OCG happening here?
Why don't you respect our firefighters?
Yeah.
What you got against them?
What do demon women have that firefighters don't?
Boobies.
Well, I mean,
In 77% of the time.
Shout out to the booby firefighters out there with the mean tushes.
I think that was offensive. I think that's the most 60s executive thing Zach's ever said.
You got a mean tush. We move on to questions. If you weren't aware, we do have a Discord. Link will be in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us questions. Our first question this week comes to us from Frozen Actaline. What card do you want a QCR version of?
Oh, I mean, we've said it already this episode.
Metamorphosis.
Oh, Thousand Eyes.
I have a lot of chewed on Metamorphosis, so it would just be nice to have, you know.
Surely Scapegoat's a shout.
Yeah.
Scapegoat would be good.
Yeah.
Upstart Goblin would be cool.
Wasn't it in that set too? And they just...
Which set?
No.
Oh, Upstart wasn't in number
No.
2?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would have a QCR.
Garnicia Elephantis.
It wasn't in number 1?
Actually, I'd like to see more vanillas in QCR because I feel like there'd be very little else to distract from the artwork other than the glitter hitting you in the face.
QCR, Ryuran.
Ryran didn't get enough love.
He got support.
He got a card, and it's only related to the archetype it's supposed to be part of because of text in the box. Because it's not Toon rerun.
They could have, you know what it is.
It's
Don't
manga.
lie.
No, I'm saying
manga.
it's not
Yeah.
Toon rerun.
Oh, understood.
I'm saying
Manga rerun.
The Toons probably should get some QCRs.
Yes.
Like, they would make some money off that.
No.
Toon
Oh, yeah, I don't want it, but...
QCR Toon World,
Which is-
not Kingdom, World.
Keep my kingdom values high.
It is my kingdom.
But yeah, vanillas. I want vanillas in QCR. Oh, sorry. Circling back to the Bonanza. The one piece of text in there said...
The one
we
piece
are-
of...
An excerpt of text in there said that they are coming to an end soon. So we're about... I don't know when it is, but soonish.
And then it'll be the 30th!
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm just wondering if they actually go back to printing Starlights again, or whether they're just like, have your secrets and shut up.
Yeah. We'll see.
will
Increase the
find
value
out.
of secrets.
QCR Cowboy.
Ah, yes. For the Bonanza.
Yeah.
Next question from Jesse. With Maxi reprinted in Speed Duel set, which we didn't really cover, but
Getting
into
banned.
that, and Mulchummy entering the TCG, do you think we see Maxi return? And if so, do we see Ben quit the game?
Oh, I wouldn't quit the game. Jake could quit the game.
Yeah, that would kill me. But yeah, like they're literally printing new Maxis where they get money. So why would they bring back old Maxi, which is arguably better, that gives them no money?
They want more money.
I think Maxi is for the Time Wizard. I think Maxi in that set is for Time Wizard.
If it's in there.
What?
It's in the Speed Duel set.
Oh, the Speed Duel set, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Bonanza.
Probably should be in Bonanza too, but...
Yeah. Those 200 cards don't need to be legal.
Oh, it just occurred to me if he hasn't already. If they're doing like a promo shoot for the Bonanza, they're going to get fucking old mate in his yellow tie and a cowboy hat. And he's going to try an accent and it's going to be offensive.
Any more offensive than ours?
Yeah.
No, but this is only broadcast to a very small but much loved group of people.
There's a few hundred of you. I appreciate you.
Love yous. Yeah, no, I can't see Maxi coming back to the actual game. Like, a lot of the talk around these new hand traps is that the converse will happen and that Maxi will be flung into the pages of history.
Yeah, because you could never bring back Maxi now because it just fucking devalues these.
Yes.
Yeah. It just makes these cards unplayable.
But is Maxi even in any Time Wizard formats that are popular?
Nope.
Hat?
Man.
And Hat's not popular. This is the only one I can think of.
Like
Popular
Dragon
yet.
Ruler?
Yeah. Even then, it was kind of...
Even then,
3 Max,
like,
3
they-
C, 3 Vela.
Oh, no, because the baby's activated to summon.
Maxi always felt bad
in
in...
value.
Maxi always felt bad in that format because she had vanities.
Yeah.
It's like, if they're special something, I have a problem. I can draw as many cards as I want, they'll still destroy me.
If you draw
Not like now,
Mystical Space
where it's
Donkey.
like, I draw, a million hand traps.
Oh, you had vanities? Anyway, he's my blaster.
That too.
Next question is from IR Cool Guy. What will be your chase card from Infinite Forbidden, if any? For him, it is Wabbit.
Yeah. Wabbit, New Valmonica.
Wait, there's the link to.
Yeah.
Only a
Wabbit.
super.
Yeah.
Um,
I
Good
didn't
chase
say,
something.
didn't say we're chasing hard. It's a slow jog.
So,
all of it.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
you did,
yeah.
in fact, buy a case. I will pick up the Whitewood stuff. I will probably pick up the Fiendsmith stuff, but I'm not in any rush to get any of it because there's nothing to play for.
That's awfully grim.
Well, there isn't.
What if we get an OTS champs? You need
Oh
to
yeah,
do
that's
that.
right. We will, won't we?
Then I'll probably play Tira, but...
And the Worlds. Hopefully, we do a Worlds event this year.
yeah,
should be.
true. I want a Worlds event this year.
We'll just run one ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, ideas brewing. We'll get to that. Next question is from Rye Guy. What are some of the worst fandoms?
This one.
There's worse.
Oh yeah.
There's
this-
definitely worse. I don't know. It feels like I'm all for a bitch fest, but honestly, A, I can't think of any one. Like, I would just blurt out a lot and it's probably offensive. B, I really don't feel like having that bitch fest today.
We can bank it.
Yeah, we'll pop that in the bank for later. His next question, though, do you prefer video games with linear design or an open world concept?
Well, look
Open
at me. I
world.
don't play video games.
Open world.
Yeah, you liked definitely not Pokemon, right?
I like video games in the real world.
What?
The game that's definitely not Pokemon.
Oh,
gotta-
yeah.
Pokemon Bonanza.
That was, that was pretty good.
Have they expanded on that yet?
Yeah, they did an expansion the other day.
I'm out already. I don't want to play anymore. I beat it. I don't play no more.
Except you haven't. There's more now. DLC, isn't it?
I've also got to play Elden Ring, but hey, here we are. There's two games that Ben plays, and it's open world games and sports games.
Except when he finishes the free version that he got and doesn't want to do any more of it. That's when he doesn't play open world games.
Question.
Answer.
How come when I'm playing Pokemon Go, I get to a fence and I can go over it?
Yeah, where's Cut?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Imagine if they brought in HMs early. there would have been so many kids stuck on like the other side of the map and they can't work out how to get around.
TMs took so long. You'd get 100 Dragonite and just go, well, doesn't have Dragon move. Transfer.
Next question is from Skull Taskmaster. What QCRs?
This is a new comment? New commenter?
I think he is.
Hi, Skull Taskmaster.
I don't think he's a new listener because he's not one of the new people that have come in recently. But yeah, I think it's one of the first times he started engaging.
Thank you for commenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here this long if you have.
It's taking you this long to pipe up though.
Han Solo?
I'm in this episode, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're still here.
This is a top 10 podcast of all time.
I mean, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I am too.
I don't know if it'll be like that on the other end of it, but we'll
No,
find out.
it won't be.
There was a point 20 minutes ago that my eyes got really heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all in the same boat. Anyway,
The one that's
Skull
up there.
Taskmaster's question is...
Keep on.
Skull Taskmaster's question is, what QCRs are you wanting in the Rarity Bonanza?
Well, we already said that wouldn't. Dragon Rulers.
Controversial.
Dragon Rulers
yeah,
would be
Dragon
good.
Rulers. Controversial statement. They could print my entire GOAT deck in QCR and I would not want it.
Oh.
Because you're a
Damn.
snob rat.
Like, I already have an all foiled out GOAT
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, it's
except
not-
for Metamorphosis. That's the only non-foil I have in my deck. So it's like, I will take a Metamorphosis printing, but, like, I'd still rather the supers.
Snob.
Oh, Premature Burial might be nice.
Yeah, I think I have
Because I don't have a good rarity of that, I don't think.
Ultra?
Yeah, it's had an Ultra and a Super.
Yeah.
Some of like the old power spells would be cool too, kind of like what they did with that Kyber collection a little while back.
Oh, surely they print Pot of Greed and Graceful.
Yeah, Pot of Greed, Graceful, Heavy Storm,
BLS,
BLS would be cool.
the bigger one.
Chaos Emperor Dragon.
QCR Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh, that'd be
Give,
dope.
give.
That'd be dope. Yeah, I'd take one of those. Outside of that though, like, I really don't want anything in the
Demok?
current game done. Maybe some of like the garbage fusions that you used for Metamorphosis, like Fusionist and Flame Ghost and
Give us
stuff
a
like that.
Headhuntress reprint. The one GOAT card I don't own.
And Quagga Beetle.
Kawaga Hercules.
Oh, yeah, that one.
We got that reprinted, remember?
No, again.
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's
Two-headed Thunder Dragon.
Oh, Thunder Dragon would be so dog, you have to pick up 3.
Oh, we just play 2 and hope you don't draw the other.
just got them both off Graceful, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
New comment?
yeah. It's not our last one, but it's,
Like,
it's
fuck,
there.
that's a long question if that's a
14th
question.
Century.
It is. It is from Falcon Waffles.
Has he commented before?
I
They commented before?
feel like we would
Yeah,
have mentioned
that's-
this. Holy crap.
It's a long comment.
It's 2 questions, to be fair.
Hi, Falcon Waffles.
All right. With Snake Eyes and now Fiendsmith archetypes becoming one-card combos at times, and decks becoming extremely expensive to play in the current format, will the continuations effect of I'm so confused. Will the
Asking Tyre Jaker to read a long
will the
question is not good.
continuations effect of expensive core prices push average semi-competitive players out of the game?
No, I think it just pushes them more to, like, fringe tier. So, like, I don't know, like U-Bell. I don't know, U-Bell's kind of expensive, probably.
Yeah. Like,
But, like-
Ubel's sitting in that, like, sort of sweet spot, I think, for, like, the older, like, the people that are more so come from the anime and like it because of the anime, because it's related very heavily to the anime, all the supports around the anime, but it's also just very good.
I feel like
Six Samurai! Woo!
I feel like the deck build packs all have archetypes that kind of just work. And, like, you're not going to be beating Snake Eyes every round at a YCS, but if you're good enough, you play enough, you can top 32. Like, Centurion gets through. Like,
I can't remember the last time Josh spent money on his deck. Oh,
mean,
no, I
last
remember
year,
the last time.
yeah.
It was because we had to buy the 3 of the link.
yeah.
He,
That
he
he-
complained about it the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
I can't believe my card's
Because-
expensive because they played in Snake Eyes now.
I was like, well, you should have bought it 6 months
also-
ago when they printed it.
He also
Yeah, you
complained
should've
that
bought
none
them
of
with $10.
He also complained that none of us bought that set so that he could then buy the card off us.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Buys a loose term. He would have just borrowed them.
he would have, if it were me, he would have had to have bought them. And at a premium. Because fuck that guy.
You know what the funniest thing is? So he asked me for one because I had one. I was like, no problem. And then I saw it was playing Snake Eyes and was like, you can't have this anymore.
I have changed my mind.
But yeah, casual players I feel like are getting pushed aside for tops and stuff, but I don't think people are that pissed off about it. The attendance speaks for itself.
Yeah, the attendance of YCSs in Europe and, well, not Europe, in America have been insane. So, like, I don't think it's a question of, like, are they being pushed out of the game? I think it's definitely that, like, there's no sweet spot where, like, you can win with BA in the finals. Like, there's no, I want to say Jason Rose, but I'm sure that's not his name. Like, there's
Jason.
Is that his name? What's his fucking name?
Who?
The guy who topped with BA multiple times in Europe. I just can't remember his name. I know his last name's Rose. Anyway, the point I'm making
really
is...
nice British guy?
Call him.
I mean, I only know that he's British. I don't know what he's like.
Oh, I see. Wasn't he a commentator for a while?
I feel like I'm just describing Benedict Cumberbatch now.
What?
I didn't know he played BA. Doesn't surprise me.
He might have.
But
anyway,
Anyway, play Penguins.
unsurprisingly,
Rose.
we've gone off top. That's the one. Wait, no, it isn't.
yes, it is.
It is? It is Thomas?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, the point I'm making is, like, the meta at the moment is definitely a case of, like, you have to be playing within, like, 2 to possibly 3 decks to have a chance at, like, doing incredibly well. Or for, like, maybe the next 2 or 3 decks down, you have to be the best person in the room. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. I know. Then he became the commentator.
That was a while ago.
This was years ago, yes.
He rose to the ranks.
Yeah, like, you have to be insanely good at the decks that you play. Like, TLDR isn't as big a win con when the decks are as powerful as they are now to what they were before. Like, you could get around someone not knowing what your deck was and cheat out a few games because your archetype was super niche. Now, the coverage of the meta is so wide that they don't give a fuck what your niche is. They'll beat you anyway.
Yes.
Did you mean cheat as in actual cheat?
No.
Okay.
I mean, depending on who you talk about.
Yeah.
Next question. Unless you had any other further points. Next question. With Ben enjoying his new vacuum cleaner, he would like an update at the end of this.
Yeah, the vacuum cleaner's working real well. I vacuumed
I said at
literally
the
right
end of
before the
this. Shut the fuck up.
He's multiple times as well. I hear him going daily.
Yeah, you
No,
vacuumed
Sam's
before
been
dinner.
using the vacuum.
Anyway, with Ben enjoying his new vacuum, what appliances or item did you find really enjoyable to buy, but then told yourself, fuck, I'm getting old? He bought a pizza tray and a barista machine.
I have pretty much overhauled, like, our entire kitchen over the course of the past 3 months. I'm going to buy a fridge on Monday and a new washing machine as well.
He'd be spending money.
Yeah, but it'll be nice.
I do miss the old microwave.
The old didn't you keep the old microwave?
Yeah. Balcony microwave.
Yeah, we now have a balcony microwave. It's next to the barbecue.
You never know when you need to reheat pizza outside.
Yeah.
It's going to come in handy tomorrow.
But it was when I bought the barbecue and then was like, fuck yeah, I get the barbecue. Oh my god, I'm my father.
Yeah, I haven't gone to that part of my 30s yet of enjoying barbecuing. Appliances I've enjoyed.
What's it's golf, barbecuing, and what's the third one?
Narcotics. I mean, no, it's not.
No.
Well, I remember.
Anyway,
Some
but I hate
fishing.
golf
Looking
and
at
I
cars.
have...
Yeah, I know you don't like. I know you didn't. I know how you feel about golf.
Yeah, hate golf. I mean, cars would make sense. But I'm also not, like, that into cars. I was more into cars when I was younger.
Same. I
Um,
remember being able to fix things.
yeah, now I just throw my wallet out and it makes me sad.
I was stoked with the air fryer that then had a hole burned into it.
That one? Or the other air fryer? Yeah, I set our air fryer on fire.
You're frying too much air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed.
I've been paranoid ever since. Nothing else has caught fire though.
No, that's
It was
positive.
because, so we bought we bought like a big fry pan. And then when I was using the fry pan, the heat goes from out of the fry pan. The air fryer was right next to the thing. And I'm like,
Couldn't stand the heat.
yeah.
I don't trust it. I mean, when
Couldn't
it, like,
stand the heat, so it's no longer in the kitchen.
Actually, I'm giving you shit, but I technically broke our air fryer as well.
That air fryer's broken. I need to replace that too.
We had like I think it was a Ninja brand one, and it had 2 drawers.
Oh.
So you could like split your cooks up.
No, that's not why it has 2 drawers. It's because you pull both drawers out at once and go, ninja!
Anyway, it had 2 drawers. I'd put chicken wings in one side, and I'd put, I think, potato gems
I
in
thought you were
another.
going to say a different type of chicken in the other. I was like, yeah, you really need to split that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur. So, yeah, and then by the time I'd taken them both out and, like, just let the machine turn off, we went to use it the next time, and it just wouldn't turn back on. And then it was still well within warranty. Could have called someone up, tried to get it replaced. Didn't. Then got another one for Christmas.
I gotta buy another one of those. That's a good. There's an air fryer. Just you're off camera.
Yeah.
It's been a great air fryer, but for some reason the air fryer setting doesn't work anymore.
So now it's just a box.
No, like
No,
it
now
has
it's
like a
there.
convection oven. It has a pizza setting. It has baking. It does a whole bunch of
See,
things.
maybe that's the problem. It's trying to do too much.
Yeah, for some reason, just like if you set it to air fryer, the elements don't heat up, but the wind still blows. It's like, so you think it's working, and then you open it and you're like, this is blowing cold air.
This is just a fan.
Anyway,
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it thinks it's an air conditioner.
next question.
But, well, hang on. I haven't fully explained the appliances I'm excited about.
We're in an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, another minute's not going to kill you. Okay?
Yeah, it might.
I do need to get a new coffee machine. That's one thing I am excited about, except I'm not, like, fully into coffee. I'm not, like, super pretentious about it, thankfully. Because, like, the amount of videos I've seen on YouTube of, like, them being complete wankers about their coffee, I fucking hate it.
Tap it. You gotta tap.
Tapper?
Yeah. I don't know what that does.
You know, I'm actually disappointed that I haven't had true satisfaction from an appliance.
Oh.
You're too young at heart.
Must be. I mean, I would like a good like lawnmower or something, but I don't have a lawn.
Yeah, we do.
Doesn't need a lawnmower though. Maybe a whippersnapper.
Yeah, that's not what I want.
Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ask a question.
Okay. Last question comes from
Why, we're
Jesse.
tired?
Oh no,
How was GoFest?
not as good as that apparently.
A 98 shiny. It's okay, brag. We'll get shinies.
There's plenty of time
That's the
tomorrow.
same. The 98 Necrozma is the same as the Hundo when you merge it with whatever the other two bitches are. Well done on your score,
Oh,
Jesse.
so it's a
That was
functional
Jesse.
hundo.
Yes.
Damn.
But he was playing Comday in or GoFest in not weather boosted Necrozmas. Sorry, Jesse. That's the reason why I wasn't joining a bunch of your invites.
Weather boost is overrated anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't want to have to pump it later.
It's only 4. It's only 10 power-ups
Yeah, that's
a
like
week.
40. I currently have like 500 Necrozma candies, so like,
Yeah.
this is not an issue.
With baseballs, it doesn't matter.
Ben effectively becoming the millionaire is
So-
like, I don't want to pay tax on these many candies.
I got a Hundo Necrozma. I got 3 shinies. 3 shiny Necrozmas. I didn't get a lot of shinies that I wanted in terms of like just general shinies,
Yeah.
but I got a Corsola, which I was really happy about.
The course looks nice.
But every one that I was like, I'm going to chase this one specifically, I just didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the shiny Pikachus. That was good. Got a hundo of one of them. And
I
yeah.
got 2 Sun Crowns with no Moon Crown. I need to trade a Moon Crown for Sun Crown shiny.
And the Necrozma candy,
trade.
ready to go. Just got to get the energy and, 2 hundos.
I got 1 Hundo. I'm halfway there.
I got
Whoa.
We're going to do like 30 to 40 raids tomorrow, easy.
it's a lot. But yeah, I got,
Not that much. How many do you think we did today?
well, I didn't do as many as you.
Oh yeah, you got it halfway through.
75.
But I got 1 hundo and 1 shiny. I've got a couple of shinies that I'm happy about. Shiny Gligar looks really cool.
Fun fact, your phone's listening to you, and if you tell it you want a refund, you'll get a shiny.
I
Or a
didn't
hundo.
say. Yeah, I guess I didn't say that.
That worked for us
That was my problem.
a lot today.
Yeah, the comedic timing of shinies and hundos appearing was
Luke did it too.
phenomenal.
We just finished a 5-minute conversation about how we were fairly certain that their shiny Necrozma wasn't in the game. And we're midway through finishing that conversation, and I just went, oh, it's not locked. It's right here.
I mean, I could have told you. I got it at 7 o'clock this morning.
And then in my first Buzzwall raid ever, someone asked just about when the hatch screen came out, what does the shiny Buzzwall look like? And I just went, like this.
Yeah, I didn't get shiny Buzzwole yet. He'll turn up.
But yeah, to answer your question, Go Fest went great.
I had a great day.
Well, first half of it went great. We'll see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah.
Shooting the Double Diglet podcast.
Yeah. Brags on it this week.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, do it once a month where we just go over all the news and stuff.
Oh,
I've been putting in the Cowboy4Game podcast feed as well for...
Yes.
Not the Yu-Gi-Oh! One, the Pokemon one.
Oh, see,
one,
yeah.
The one that Blake abandoned.
Yeah, shocking. But anyway, that concludes us for this week. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're listening, feel free to favourite. Jump to our Discord, ask us some questions. Ben has gasped.
I just realised that we get another wave of Miracle support.
Yeah, there's more ghouls. And we look forward to talking about them a long, long time from now. But for the moment, peace.
Bye.